Hello everyone, and Trisha, it's me Jenny, and this time for another not naked video response to Trisha Hershberger's Naked Truth series, where we talk candidly as possible about a subject of Trisha Hershberger's choosing, straight out of the shower, so my hair is absolutely dripping on me right now. It's ridiculous, no makeup, so whoosh with bad skin, and yeah, we try and be as truthful and as honest as possible about a subject of Trisha Hershberger's choosing, and this week's subject was travel, which I'm actually, is kind of a good time to talk about it for me. When I think of myself and travelling, I don't tend to think of myself as a very well-travelled person, and then I think of all the places I've been, I'm like, oh, it could be a lot worse. In terms of travelling within England, I've been pretty much over the place. London being the big tourist destination if we're going in that direction, but I've also been, in terms of family holidays, we go camping quite often, so that's Devon, Dorset, Cornwall, Dartmoor, all of the like Pennine Way direction, just all of the like the classic beauty spots in England, Shetland, that sort of place, just those sort of campy tree areas. I like that sort of thing. Into the British Isles, I've been to Wales and I've been to Scotland, both of which I really loved. Scotland is just stunningly beautiful, like the mountains there are gorgeous. I've never been to Ireland. I want to go to Ireland. It's like one of my destinations that I want to go to at least once in my life, but I just never have made it there. I've never been to Jersey, Guernsey, or any of the little dotted islands up in the real north of Scotland. They're not high on my list, but I'd like to do it one day. Going into Europe, I've been to France, I've been to Germany, I've been to Belgium, I have been to the Netherlands, I have an uncle that lives there, I have been to Austria, I've never been to Paris. I want to go to Paris. I know it's in France and I've already mentioned France. I've been to France several times. I've never been to Paris. I went to Venice last year. I've been to several of the Canary Islands. I've been to Gran Canaria, Madeira, Corfu, Minorca and Minorca. I can never get those two right. And the furthest afield I've ever been is Australia, which I loved. I went there for a month when I was 11. I turned 11 during that holiday. And so when I actually think about where I've travelled, it's actually a reasonable amount. The places that I really want to go in my life are, I want to visit America, which is happening this year. I want to definitely go to Japan at some point. I want to go to New Zealand, because New Zealand, and as I said, Ireland I really want to go to, and Paris. I know Paris is probably going to be awful, but I want to go there. I'm like Elizabeth, I want to go to Paris. I know it'll probably be awful, but you know, once in my life. So yeah, that's my travel history. It went on for longer than I wanted it to. There we go, on to travel advice and stuff. What's weird about me going to America this year for VidCon is this is my first time travelling internationally on my own. So I've travelled on my own internationally before. I've travelled with friends, family and with school. And I've travelled on my own, but all into England. So this is the first time I'm not only travelling on my own, I'm travelling internationally, I'm travelling to America, which has different visa laws. I'm also travelling, not only all of that, I'm travelling on my own to meet people that I've never met before. I'm meeting a lot of my internet friends, my movie clubbers and my project chroniclers, and everyone that I've wanted to meet for so long, including Trisha and I hope a couple of you guys as well, Naked Army peoples. And I'm very nervous about it. But my very simple points, I keep going to stretch and I'm very tired, my simple points about travelling that might help other people. Be prepared for things to go wrong, be prepared to just be calm, be flexible, plan as much as you can. You know, I've printed off bus timetables, I have got my Etsa, I've looked at things like the weather conditions in Anaheim, which apparently are the same all year round, which is just weird for me. I've, you know, worked out how much I can pack in my bags. I will do a full trial with how much I can pack up in my bags, and think about how many cameras I want to bring and what I want to bring, and planning and planning and planning and talking to people and working out which hotel I'm staying in. I got my Etsa this week so I can do it. I've got my hotel booked, I've got my tickets, I've got everything sorted. I've planned as much as I can at this point. But the main bit of advice I can give you is plan as much as you can, but be prepared for things not to go right, and relax. For me, music is so important while travelling. Charge your MP3 player, charge your whatever. I've got most of my albums on my phone now. Make sure they're charged up, make sure our headphones are decent, make sure you have a spare pair of headphones and a charger, and make sure you get to know your albums and how they make you feel, because I know I can flick through the albums on my phone and be like, that one makes me calm, and that one makes me happy calm, and that makes me serenely relaxed, and that one makes me happy buzzed, and that one makes me calm buzzed, if that makes any sense. Like, I know exactly what each of my albums make me feel, and in their albums which songs to go to for a specific mood, so that if I'm stranded on a plane for 8 hours, or I'm in an airport and the plane's delayed, I can just go to that place. And, you know, I'm going to bring books, I'm going to bring my Kindle, I'm going to bring probably my laptop and my phone and all of the electronic devices that I need and all of the distractions I need, and probably a pack of cards, because that's what I do, and maybe some braiding stuff. But in the end, music is probably going to be what's going to get me through most of the anxiety of having to travel internationally on my own for the first time ever, to a place that I've never been to before. But there we go. Those are my thoughts. I'm, as I said, very rambly, very tired. I'm sorry if I have said absolutely nothing this video. I'm sorry it's quite long. I hope something maybe possibly I said is useful for someone else. And I will see you guys all next week for another Naked Truth. And down in the comments if you guys want to put anything in the comments. Thank you for the subject this week, Trisha. Gosh, I am brain dead. I apologise. And yeah, we will see you guys. I will see you guys all next week. And all those things. Bye guys.